Howdy folks, Steve here, out for a little walk in the bush by the river. And as you can see, it's a nice little trail here, isn't it, to walk through, nice and covered. Anyway, I just wanted to share something about conquering goals. Last night I was out at an event, and it was a Toastmasters event, and somebody asked me a table topic. Table topic is, of course, impromptu speaking. And I don't think I did a great job of it, but it was what it was. And the question was just to speak on anything about conquering goals. And what I thought about it was the inherent nature that we human beings have to want to conquer goals, right? To achieve something. I don't know if anything is more telling than how it is that we react as babies. I don't remember being a baby, like being a newborn baby, but I've seen a couple babies born. And what happens, especially, well, in both these cases they were healthy babies, my kids, our kids, my wife and I's kids, is as soon as they get that gulp of air, they start crying, right? They start crying like crazy, and they want something. That something doesn't calm them down until they get some milk. Mother goes into overdrive to get milk to them. If you think about it, our drive to get to something is never really changes a lot except in our approach to it, right? But our drive is want this, want that. And we develop strategies to do it. The baby uses the only strategy it has at the time, which is more of like an instinctual reaction to probably the strange feeling of air coming in, and sets the whole chain in action. But then it soon finds out that by screaming out, it can get things. So it learns to manipulate others, because a newborn baby, aside from just breathing and so on, everything that it needs through others, right? So when it becomes a little bit more self-sufficient, it can realize, it begins to see that it can take its hand and grab something and so on. It can do different things by itself. But in the very beginning, it is its only tool is basically it's crying, right? So but I think there's something to be learned from this, which is basically that the inherent nature for us to want to conquer the goals to begin with. That's the recognition. It's not like we have to, some people want goals and other people don't. No, I think if we're alive, we all want them. It's just whether we're going to admit it or not. It's just we have different kinds of goals that we want. But the difference, I think, in time as we mature, is we realize, okay, many of our goals that we want involve other people, right? They involve partners and family and co-workers and whatever it is. Well, we're not going to just scream at them, because it's kind of annoying after a while. We're no longer babies. But we learn different strategies, and some people use a form of negotiation and manipulation, some pure manipulation, and the ones who use pure manipulation, well, nobody frankly wants to be around them. But then there's those who learn more negotiation, because it's easier to get what we want when we, spider crawling all over me, trying to get what it wants. So in time when we learn that by helping others to get what they want, through negotiation, so it's a win-win, we get our goals and they get their goals, part of their goals. So I think we can learn a lot. Not so much from the strategy of the baby, because we probably don't want to use straight manipulation. It's kind of annoying after a while. We understand that babies are babies, right? But we have to eventually mature and grow out of that. But the nature of wanting the goal, I think, is telling, which is a universal thing. The conquering of goals is, we all want it. We can deny it, but we want to eat when we're hungry and drink when we're dry. And what did the song say? If moonshine don't kill us, we're going to live till we die. Well, we all want just different definitions. We're all not much different in that respect than a newborn baby who screams out for something, and then somebody reacts and gives it to them. We just use different strategies.